Morena.
Morena.
You want to start him?
You can.
Well, just started on my shake. I weighed myself and looks like I've put on weight. I'm now 74.8. I did go down to 73 and then went up again. And then went up again. Yeah, so it's okay.
I think she's just procrastinating.
I don't know if I'm procrastinating, but
Doesn't want to go off the diet.
maybe. Well, I can tell you that they're really good. You can either use them. Actually, it's okay that you take the supplements because you can either use them to put on weight if you double the amount that you're supposed to take, or yeah, just let it do what it's supposed to do and make you lose your weight.
I also got a Morena. Week 5 Optifast, day 31. Oh, day 32. I'm on the wrong page. Day 32. So we got past our month on it. Yep, some interesting challenges and journeys and all the rest of experiences. Been pretty fantastic actually. I'm just going through the hardship, listening to a few YouTube ones and people that lose weight and hearing how they felt. But I kind of like our way in a sense because it's a daily thing. If we've got a video handy and all the rest. Just sharing what it is and how it is. So today I've gained weight. I was 133.4, now I'm 133.6, so I've gained 0.2 kgs today. And for me that's okay. Just about every week I seem to put on a little bit of weight and then I'll lose it quite drastically. Not that that's what I'm expecting to do, it's just, yeah, okay, it is what it is. 0.2, that's not too bad. On the video, on research on YouTube and stuff, they say when you start losing a lot of weight, your metabolism actually slows down. So, I suppose getting a bit more understanding about that, what is metabolism, how to increase it again maybe, yeah, and all that stuff. I didn't take all my meals again yesterday. I ended up doing more embalming, which means that it stops me from having meals in a sense. Well, like my morning soup and just my morning soup I ended up missing. So that wasn't too bad. Still got to try and figure out a way how I could still take my 5 meals, because otherwise if I miss a meal, back in the past if I miss a meal I kind of double up on meals. But yesterday didn't feel too bad. Energy levels were up there. The heat, temperatures outside were quite hot still, but energy levels were still up there. I noticed when I got towards the end of the day at work I started getting a little bit tired, feeling a little bit tired. On the way home I felt alright. I think it's just my normal routine. When I get home I jump on the couch and then that kind of makes me feel a little bit tired. But yeah, I've got to try and find something to do, I suppose. But like we were explaining before, everything that we used to do involved food. So yeah, trying to look at other things. We'll get there. It's still a journey. Hey.
Yeah, still a journey. A good one too. But I was thinking yesterday I shouldn't allow the diet or my work to consume too much of my time. There's so many things to do yes, it's good to stay focused on what you are doing, but sometimes we can overdo it by just allowing our minds to be consumed around our diet and our work and whatever. So I think for me, just learn to relax and have something else, because a hobby or something else to take up, because you don't want this to be the only thing that you think of.
Not that it is. It's only when you're, I suppose for us, because our lives sort of was surrounded by food all the time. I suppose we end up concentrating more on it. But I suppose if we had something to do, it would have been alright. I'm kind of getting excited because this month all my studies started kicking up. I've got Te Reo classes starting up shortly. Yeah, that takes a lot of time. And cool too, I can't wait. And then I've also got my master's ones that start up in March. One of my papers starts up in March, first week, end of March. So I'm kind of enjoying it, but at the same time I'm kind of enjoying the relaxation, but at the same time I'm kind of getting bored. If that makes any sense. So I know I've got my studies coming up, and yeah, it's gonna be, well, it's gonna give me something to think about. Keeps me away from home a little bit. Well, not keeps me away from home, it keeps me away from the couch. Yeah, just thoughts like that. So,
Our plan for this year has changed a little bit. Last year we actually did have plans to do something else together, but because the finances aren't there, we're going to hold off on that plan. Yeah, so...
Don't tell them because...
No, I'm not. Yeah. Just that sometimes your plans can change, and that's alright. It's okay. They change, because that just means that it's not the right time for you, and it hasn't been the right time for us.
So what is your goal?
Anyway, my goal is just to stay at what I'm doing right now, and just remember to, while I'm on this diet and my work as well. My goal, I do actually have another goal, which is to venture into something new. I'm not going to tell you what that is at the moment, because until I'm in it, yeah, it's hearsay at the moment, but I'm planning it. I'm in the planning stages of doing it. Just waiting for the right time. And it will probably happen after our cruise, which is in April. It just gives me a bit of time to settle down a little bit, and yeah, take it from there.
For me, my goal, like I stated before, doing the diet, losing weight. All people's New Year's resolution is to lose weight. But like 133, so I think I'm kind of achieving that goal. I do have a main goal on that one, but we'll get there. My other big goal for this year was to save money. Yeah, work in progress. As always, before was always work, and tried to study to improve my work conditions in the sense of getting paid more and all the rest of it. Yeah, slowly getting there. We're only the 6th of February. See my wife looking at my watch like it's time to go to work, but it's not. Trying to find an excuse to finish it. Anyway,
No, I'm not.
That's, yesterday was cool. I found that I got tired quite early, probably about 9:30ish. Actually turned the lights out and that was me, I was out. Feel not too bad, a little bit hard because we woke up just before 4 o'clock, don't know why, but woke up just before 4. Well, I do, I went to the toilet and then I couldn't get back to sleep. But don't feel too bad. Feel a little bit tired in the head. It just feels like these, like last night I was tired in the body. My whole body just kind of shut down. This morning kind of feel tired in my head, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so I suppose I've still got a bit more time to wake up. Yeah. How about you? How are you feeling?
Yeah, no, I'm feeling, why do we say that? Yeah, no. Yes, I'm feeling really good. Really energised, ready for work. I feel alert. All squeaky clean. Ready to go actually. Yep. As the day goes through, it'll be as routine when I'm at work. Still continuing with the products. I always have my green tea. That's, like I said, it was about the taste for me. This one's a strawberry milkshake. I love this one.
I don't.
No, we have different tastes. We think differently. We do a lot of things differently, but at the same time,
different body compositions.
we do the same thing. It's because we're married, I suppose.
That bloody ball and chain.
Yeah. And I'm the ball.
And the chain. I haven't done my exercise cycle this yet. Just so we can do this video and not rushing to get to work all the time. I'll do that later. Gonna have a shake first. I had all my other things. My blood level is still sitting at about 7, which is cool. It's been awesome. I'm just looking forward to going to see the doctor shortly. Australian Jade to go and see a doctor. Because I'm sitting on 133, on 133.6, and got told to go and revisit him when I hit 130. So he kind of little goals for me. Great, 130. I'm trying to achieve that and then go and see the doctor. And then just see what else I need to do with my medications if I need to. Yeah, and check those things out, especially with diabetes. See where I'm sitting with my diabetes. But at work, I am feeling a lot lighter. I'm feeling that the heat doesn't bother me too much as it used to. No, more energetic to do more things as we're going along. Doesn't bother me to do things as much now. Just comes down to timing of things for me now. And yeah.
And I'm feeling a lot lighter too. At work, I'm getting compliments that people can see that I've lost weight.
I had a compliment that they could see it in my face. And I keep telling my wife, because they keep talking about how they could see it in her face, and I was like, they got a whole body, but you can only see it here.
Yeah, well, I got told yesterday they can see it here and here. But this is the core area that I want them to see it in. Not happening at the moment.
And so I just got told it was here. It was funny to hear, oh, I can see it in your face. Hey, what about the rest of the body? I think that's funny. My lips must be getting smaller.
Yeah, but Hemi's been an influence to his co-workers because now they're on a diet, their own diet, but yeah, it's been an encouragement to them. I've told a few people at work, well, they see me doing the drinks and the sachets and all that. So I think people were surprised that I've been on it for a whole month.
Whole month? Even my ones are being surprised. Whole month.
Because that's actually quite a challenge to go for a whole month on just certain foods, and yeah, it's something you really have to set your mind on and achieve.
I suppose my mindset is if I was gonna do something, I like to have everything there, like all the shakes and everything right there. Then you don't have to worry about it. I suppose my wife's one is to bring them in as we go along, and because we've been on it for a month now, our products are getting low, and I suppose that kind of raises my anxieties a little bit, thinking, okay, how's this gonna work? Are we gonna miss out a meal because, as it does. Well, I don't know, for me as it does. But I suppose that's a change of mindset for me. I'm just got to sort of go with it at this stage and see how it goes. Because if the products aren't there, then the first thing you're going to end up doing is cheating and going out and getting other things. And I kind of don't want to go there, but I'm trusting my wife because she's the one doing the products, bringing in the products this month. So I've got to have a bit of trust in her. So that's new for me to just look at the cupboard and seeing how empty it's getting and thinking, no, it's okay. Wife's got a cupboard, and just leaving it there. And otherwise those empty spaces will start looking like fish and chips and twisties and cheese alls and burger rings and Russian rations and chocolate bars. So
That all depends on.
That's my mindset.
That all depends on where your mindset is in the way of, okay, if I don't have these products, what am I going to replace it with? So if you're looking at chips and burgers and all those sorts of things.
Must be talking to me.
Well, I'm not looking that way, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm looking at blueberries, I'm looking at avocados. I'm already looking at it in my mind.
But of
picture
course
it coming
she
into
can,
play.
because she's only got so many kgs to hit her goal. While me, on the other hand, I've still got a huge amount to go. So that's what I'm thinking for my personal self. Yeah.
Fair enough, but I actually crave burgers and chips too. However, I'm not going to let that happen because I know that you end up being a yo-yo. You end up on this diet, one like this, and you do really, really well. And as soon as you come off it, then you start going back to your old habits. Well, that's not me. Like, we both decided this is a lifestyle change, and that means lifestyle change of mindset as well as doing. Yeah, got to get in thoughts first to change your mindset.
Yeah,
you have to change the thought.
Yeah, right. But in the same token,
Doesn't mean you can't have burgers though.
to actually physically see it in our pantry that it's getting low, doesn't mean that I can't raise my anxiety levels, because I like to be prepared. I like to make sure all my eggs are in the basket. Not wait till the last minute and then have it dripping in. Kind of like, I think the big success for us this month was we had everything there. Didn't have to worry about buying it in all the time. It was just there. When you looked in the cupboard, it was there. When you looked in the fridge, it was there. You didn't think about, okay, are we going to have it soon? Is it going to come in? Having those thoughts. So when doing a diet like this, from my perspective, it pays to have it there. From me, then it takes away all those other thoughts about worrying about stuff coming in or worrying about ordering it. It's just there. And then if you go to the chips and stuff, goes back to that person on who it falls back on, and it's just yourself, I suppose. Also, when we started having that mindset a month before, how's this going to work, how's this going to look, what am I going to look like at this weight, and then having everything there. Not only that, is it full?